Oh. I don't have a flashlight. Can you guys see that? Look at how clear that is. That's my homebrew. That's the one I was drinking, I think, last week in my Homebrew Wednesday video. Same beer. It's been in the keg, and it's cleared up quite nicely. It's a Southern Tier IPA style, and it's smoothed out, man. It's so smooth now. The hops have mellowed. They got kind of sweet. It's 8.4% still. Of course, that's not going to change, right? Mm. Hope you're not watching this in the morning. You know. So happy Homebrew Wednesday, guys. Here we are again. It's coming up to 1 year. A little bit of head retention problem there. I mean, might be able to adjust my carbonation there, but you know what? Coming up to a year on my Homebrew Wednesday videos. Haven't missed one. Some of them have been late, but you know, I haven't missed any. And yeah, it's challenging to find content every week, but you know, we try. So this week, yeah, I'm gonna put the recipe for this down below. If it's not there already, it will be. Just give me time to get it all sorted out. I'll give you an idea what it is, though. I think I've got the papers here or something. It was 6 kilograms of 2-row, 500 grams of crystal, 60, 500 grams of Cara foam, 250 grams of Cara aroma, and then 4 hop additions. Okay. Cascade and Northern Brewer are the 2 hops I used. 30 grams of each at 60 minutes. 15 grams of each at should get some glasses on here maybe. 15 grams each at 30 minutes. 10 grams each at 10 minutes, and 20 grams dry hopped. That's the recipe. Now, again, it'll be down below there at some point. And that, so that's what they gave me, and that's what I did. Little bit of a conundrum. I dry hopped in a secondary. I put the beer into a carboy, and I put a bag of, you know, pellet hops in there, squeeze it down through the hole. And now I can't get it out because the hops, you know, how they expand and they become, you know, quite large. Anyways, if anyone's got any ideas how to get that out of there without breaking the bag, because it's a reusable bag, you know. Yes, it's been sitting there for all these weeks with a piece of tinfoil over it just to keep any bugs and stuff out. It's going to be pretty rancid. Ew. Well, good thing it's glass. I won't have a problem cleaning it out, but I don't know how to get that thing out of there. So anyway, but it's a good beer, and we've got some 17 Brew Crew news coming up in a minute, as you can see. It's like a newscast here. I want to let you guys know what's going on with that, because I know there's a lot of people confused and wondering what's going on. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. It's a slightly undercarbonated. I wonder if my it's because it's getting low, I guess, in the keg. Sometimes you have to pump up the gas a little bit near the end of the brew. But so the 17, there's been a lot of people wondering. I don't want to ramble. I don't want to go on too long on this video about this, but I just want to fill you in. There's been a lot of people wondering what's going on with the 17 Brew Crew forum, 17 Brew Crew website, and I don't want to give a lot of details. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Hoppy Brewer UK, the founder of that particular site, has been, you know, approached by, well, let's just say he has found an amazing endeavor that he wants to pursue, and so he has decided to do that, and because of that, he won't be able to maintain the site anymore. But the good news is the site's not going away, so you don't have to worry about it. the site, the forum will still be there. And so there's nothing really to report. Him and I spoke earlier, and I can tell you right now that the forum will be staying just where it is. You can go to 17brewcrew.com. It'll take you to a website where there's a link that says forum, and that's where you'll get to the forum. So it's been a little different than it was. The website that it takes you to you might recognize it as the old 17crew.com website. The very first one we saw. So, I understand a little bit of jostling around here. I know people's lives are busy. They're trying to make ends meet. Things are, and this is, unfortunately, the forum has taken a bit of a beating as far as being moved around and stuff. We've tried to make it as easy as possible. Nobody has to, sign up again or anything like that. Your account will still be there, and everything will just proceed as normal. So, if you go to 17brewcrew.com, it will still take you to the 17crew.com website where the forum will be available. Just click on the forum link. This is the part of the video where I might just rant just a bit. There's a lot of great resources on the internet about brewing beer and there's a lot of great there's a few actually very popular, one or two very popular homebrew forums. One in particular, which I'm not going to mention any names or anything like that, but because I have my reservations about some of the people in those forums. And some of them may even be watching this video. I've been personally attacked in this one particular forum that's a pretty popular one on the net. Again, I'm not going to mention the name because it's not the forum's fault. It's not the administrator of the forum's fault. It's the people in the forum that unfortunately make the forum a less inviting place for some people who might be new at home brewing, or maybe just trying to do something real simple and get people in the door, like myself. I was we're talking about 2009, I think. I was somebody was giving me a heads up. He sent me a message, said, Craig, you're being like torn to pieces in this forum. You might want to go take a look. So I went over there and I looked at clicked on the link, and I was looking at what people, just a few guys. They were just, everything I said and did was, they were making fun of me. They were, making fun of my shirt. It's like a bunch of, 2 or 3 guys at the back of a class making fun of all the rest of the kids, whispering, And it's too bad because it's a pretty popular forum, and it's a great source of information. But there's just a few people there, and they're still there. And they're still acting the same immature, idiotic way that they did back then. Some of them softened a little bit after a while and started to say, hey, you know what, Craig's not such a bad guy, he's doing his best, whatever. But I was in there recently, and I still see this sort of arrogant, I guess some of them have been there since the very start, and they've gotten really comfortable with their, the reputation over there or something like that, because they're, the pioneers of the whole thing or whatever. And, I don't know. I come from a different cloth, okay? I don't criticize people. I don't make fun of people. When somebody asks me if I add more yeast to my beer, will I get more alcohol? I don't laugh and scoff at them behind their back and go, God, you're a newbie. Oh, God, here we go again. Is there anything wrong with being positive about stuff? And helping people and saying, no, adding more yeast won't give you more alcohol. There's other things you can do. Why does it have to always, and some people just have to be always negative about stuff? So, that's what we're trying to do. Myself being involved as an administrator and the creators of the forum, that's what we want to do, is create a place where you can go and you can ask just about any question you want about brewing. You're not going to get made fun of. What else? I am brewing. I'm panicking, actually. I can turn this off now, I guess. You get the point, right? I'm brewing a Cooper's IPA right now. I actually forgot that I was running out of beer, and so this beer is actually down near the bottom of the keg, and I don't have anything else brewed. So I just threw down a Cooper's IPA tonight. I didn't even add anything to it. Oh, I put in some dry malt extract and some maltodextrin, a little bit of dextrose. I did the 5 and 7 thing. 5 and 7 and 250 grams of maltodextrin. Just threw it down real quick, and it's, you know, hopefully starting out. So I'm going to be, I don't know, buying beer or not drinking, one of the two, for a week or so while that gets ready. Well, when this runs out, I'll be stuck with nothing. Can't believe how clear that is. I can actually see the camera through it. Awesome. And that's an all grain beer. And I didn't do any of that stirring and bringing stuff into the center and all that. I didn't do any of that, and it's still, like, it's crystal clear. I don't know if you guys can tell it is, but it is crystal clear. Just have to let it sit for long enough and it will clear out. That wasn't me. Whirlflock. I did use a Whirlflock tablet though, so that helps. And I did put my yeast in bags too. I didn't put this, not my yeast, sorry, my hops. I put it in bags. I didn't throw it right in. So that might have something to do with the fact that it's clear too. It's a good beer. I've got the whiskey. Some of you might remember me talking about this whiskey, Prohibition whiskey kit there. That's actually fermented out completely. And I'm getting ready to go to the next step with that. I was going to do it tonight, but I've run out of time, so I'll probably do it tomorrow night. I did shoot the making of it. So, you know, you'll see all this coming up on YouTube, not here on YouTube. That's coming up, the making of it, and I'm just going to throw it all together in one video instead of putting it in parts. I thought that would be a better idea. Still continuing to collect vinyl. Got a couple of nice things here that I recently purchased. This one's in great condition. Sounds awesome. Linda Ronstadt, she's got a beautiful voice. This record is in mint condition, okay? It plays like nothing you've ever heard before. I'll be playing this on my Friday night cast. I might even play the whole side A, or maybe the whole thing. All right, I want to play a couple of these records for you guys. There's that, and we've got, you know, maybe during the end of the cast we'll get down a little mellow and play some of that, right? Again, a beautiful condition that I picked up. We've also got some classic rock and roll for you. This is the Cars, great stuff. We'll be doing that as well. And look what I found. A picture disc of Styx Pieces of 8. Oh yeah, we've got to take this out. Make sure that doesn't get lost. We'll just take it out. I never was a great whistler. Yeah. So we've got, I'm going to be playing this as well on my cast on Friday night. So I'll be doing a lot of vinyl on my cast. This is a beaut. So we'll be doing that as well. I'm going to set this down carefully. I'll put it away afterwards. So that's it, guys. That's all we've got for this week. Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Again, went into that particular forum, that popular one. The Homebrew Wednesday topic came up and people were like dissing it and saying it's crap and they don't brew on Wednesdays and what is it? And that's what you get in those damn uppity-buppity, you know, posts. People do that. Not in our thing here. We get good people in here. But I better go before I overstep my thing because I'm getting 8.5% alcohol and I'm getting a little drunk here. Well, it's certainly a hop bomb, I will tell you. You know, Yeah, it's a good one. A lot of hops in this one. Probably going to do something a little less hoppy next time. But in the meantime, thanks for watching. Cheers, 17. Remember, 17crew.com for all your brewing needs, questions, and whatnot, and conversations. And please come into my cast on Friday night on Justin.tv. I hope to see you there. Give me a call on Skype. Ask your questions there as well. We're here to help. We're here to entertain. And we're here to make good beer. Thanks, guys. See you soon.